my dear students. Today I am standing here as Commissioner of Police of this city with a responsibility on my shoulders and to share that responsibility with all of you and to elicit your support. And that is preventing this city from falling prey to drugs. The management was kind enough to invite me. The professors were very generous enough to call me here. And they were saying, it's their privilege that I am here, but I must tell you that it is my privilege that I am here. It's my good fortune that my first steps as Commissioner of Police have been laid firmly with the support and the affection shown by students and the colleges like Shadan Institutes. What best way to start anti-drug campaign than interacting with the medicos and the full-fledged doctors, the professors and the management of the most responsible and most respected educational institution, that is Shadan. It's once again I'll say it's my good fortune and privilege that I am here, and I would thank each one of you for giving me this opportunity. Friends, you know Punjab, what happened to it and what is still happening to it. Most of you must have watched a movie called Udta Punjab. No, there is no fun in it, let me tell you. There is no fun in it, there is no joy in it. Udta Punjab, yes, maybe a very high-flying movie. You might have enjoyed the very gripping action moments in that. But that is a stark reality and a wake-up call for all of us. Punjab has fallen prey, and it has gone beyond a point where coming back to normalcy is becoming difficult. The politicians, the government, I'm not blaming any state or any region or populace here. I'm only trying to tell how dangerous it is. They are struggling to get back that state to normalcy. The parents are the sufferers. The gullible youth, both educated and uneducated, have fallen prey to this. I can understand if Punjab has fallen prey, because that is bordering our inimical nation. That is bordering international borders, where certainly many people would try to exploit the situation there. But what about Hyderabad? What about Telangana? We are landlocked. We are the heart of this country. Telangana is the heart of this country. It is the nerve center of this country. This has 450 years of history. This city is not a normal city. This has a 450 years of history. The great history, I don't have time to recite, and this city is always known for its generosity, kindness, its metropolitan culture, its cosmopolitan culture. It has welcomed several dynasties of different communities. It has etched its place in the history of the world. It's not just in Indian history of the world. It has attracted the foreign travelers since last 450 years. Perhaps this is the only city after Delhi, the capital city of our country, to which the American presidents have visited most. Generally, American presidents are very rare to come, but then this is perhaps after Delhi, the national capital, the city to which American presidents have frequented. Now, if I hear as a citizen of this city, because I studied here, I had my first steps in my career as lecturer, as professor in Osmania University. I am a student of Osmania University. My father studied here right from his elementary education, and he studied his engineering from Osmania University Engineering College. I became a lecturer in Osmania University. I taught commerce. I am a commerce postgraduate. I did law recently. I'll be doing LLM also. I joined as a lecturer and worked for 2 years in the very university where I graduated from, where I was a university ranker. I was also the president of the college. Just to tell you, I was not only active in studies but active in the social issues and fighting for them. And then I wrote civils here, from here, Hyderabad, With commerce and Telugu literature, I came into IPS, and I get to serve my own state and my own city, which is very, very lucky. Not many people get this opportunity. And if I hear that this city is slowly drifting away from its original culture, from its moral moorings, I feel really very bad. And certainly so when I am standing here as the Commissioner of Police of this city. Let me tell you, friends, the young minds, just now Dr. Ahmed has given a beautiful presentation. Dr. Ahmed, I would like to have that presentation for official use. I will not share because a lot of hard work goes into preparing those slides. We might have seen for 15 minutes, but a lot of your knowledge, experience and research goes into that. So I will not allow it to fall, but we will use it for government because this is the first step we are making in this anti-drug drive. So he has given the reasons for falling prey. It just starts from, peer pressure and curiosity. That is very dangerous. I hear that in schools, middle schools, the early people, students in the early teens are falling prey because it's available freely in the pan dabbas in front of schools and all. I hear the same thing about the colleges, undergraduate colleges, about the professional colleges. I hear that this problem is more in the elite educational institutions rather than in the government schools or the middle level educational institutions. Why is this happening? Is it because you think it is a fad? It is fashion? Please don't do that. It is time now to say no firmly to drugs, to save ourselves from this menace, to save our society from this menace. And in this campaign, everyone has to take part. The students, their parents, you have a great role to play. I don't know if some parents are here. You have a very, very major role to play in this because you are the one who will observe your child constantly. A teacher would observe only for the period he is taking class. Maybe that also divided attention because he has 40, 50 people in his class. And anybody else, a relative may, observe the child for some time. But as parents, you observe your child. See what difference. Is apparent in the behavior of the child over a period of time. So that is the first sign where you can, become alarmed and then start looking into it deeply and then fathom that this may be because of this. Then alert the college management. Take all the steps. Take all the preventive measures that just now we saw on the slides. Give affection to your child. Give courage to your child. And to the children, to the students, my call would be never fall prey to this. Never feel high with these kind of bad things. Feel high by doing good things. Feel high by achieving merit. Feel high by reaching positions from where you can make your parents proud, your educational institution proud, and the whole society proud, and you can do something to the society, make a difference to the society. That is the high you should feel, not this temporary highs, which is ultimately is dangerous to not only your health but to the entire society, the health of the society. Your parents will be victims, seeing you degrading every day, degenerating into a shameless mortal every day. That's not good for anyone. Let us together act now and let us erase this bad name that Telangana has become full of drugs, it is filled with drugs and it is available everywhere. It may be an exaggeration, but there is no smoke without fire. So there is something that is going on, and it's time now for us to wake up and do this. And let me tell you from here again, the government, Telangana government is very firm on rooting out this problem from the entire state and particularly from the city of Telangana, from city of Hyderabad. And to the extent that the Honorable CM has announced that hookah parlors will be banned in this state, and there will be an act that will be coming, because we found hookah parlors are the beginning of this addiction, slow addiction, because that is where the non-smokers, the gullible students are getting attracted. And just now, as Dr. Ahmed once again shown, that is more dangerous than regular smoking. In just one session of 2-3 hours, it amounts to spending one session of couple of hours in hookah center, it amounts to smoking 200 cigarettes. 200 cigarettes, can you imagine? And then slowly you get addicted. Let me tell you, the hookah parlors, just for their benefit, for more profits, to attract more customers, there are instances where they lace this hookah, tobacco and other substances with drugs. You should be aware of all this. So government is very firm. The message is very, very clear to us, as you know, to the police department, that it is our responsibility to see that this problem is immediately driven out of this state and never to be allowed to raise its ugly head again. And in this campaign, I once again request that it is the duty of every one of us present here. So it can't be done just by police alone. It can't be done by one agency. It has to be a collective effort by government, by the government agencies, by the educational institutions, by the students, by the academicians, and by the parents, most importantly. So let us start this war, and today we are going on a julus. Let the whole city listen what we are saying today. पूरा शहर को सुनाई देना कि no to drugs. And it's a big no to drugs in Hyderabad and Secunderabad, in the twin cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad. Thank you so much for giving me this time.